Did Governor DeSantis just commit legal malpractice?
And so if you drive off and you hit one of these people, that's their fault for impinging on you.
So a client asked me over the weekend that they had saw the statement that Governor DeSantis made about mobs and protests and wanted to know, is this something legal? He made some comments about what drivers can do if they're surrounded by a mob. And while I understand what he's trying to say, here's what people don't realize. There's a big difference between political statements and actual legal advice. But I do want to remind you, Governor DeSantis is a lawyer licensed by the Florida bar. Now let's talk about what he actually said. He mentioned that if you're driving and a mob surrounds your vehicle and threatens you, you have a right to flee for your safety. And if you hit someone while driving, it's their fault for impinging on you. But that's not the honest truth. That's not how it works in Florida. So here's some of the questions that I get surrounding this. Doesn't Florida have stand your ground? Yes, we do. And doesn't Florida have a strong self-defense law? Sure. But you have to meet specific legal requirements. You can't just hit someone with your car and say, the governor told me so. Now here's what you don't realize about Florida's self-defense law. Under Chapter 776.012, you can use force, including deadly force, if you reasonably believe it is necessary to prevent imminent death or great bodily harm. So let's break that down. Imminent death or great bodily harm, and it has to be reasonable. So what is reasonable? Well, a prosecutor is going to look at everything. Were you actually trapped? Could you have backed up? Was there really an imminent threat? So as Governor DeSantis is talking about a mob, just because a mob surrounds your car, if they're not doing anything, you're inside your car, your doors are locked, no one's banging on the hood, and you just plow over somebody, it's maybe not reasonable that those people were going to harm you. And that could put you in grave danger as far as the legal system. Now, were you the one to escalate the situation? Those are things that the prosecutors are going to look at. So what you should do if you find yourself in this situation is call 911. Document everything. If you've got a passenger and a cell phone, show what's going on. If you are being threatened and you feel that your life is in danger, then you may have a defense. But just because you feel threatened doesn't mean that a judge or a prosecutor may find it reasonable. So I can't stress this enough. If you are in this situation and you are arrested because of the advice you took from the governor, you need to talk to an attorney immediately. Don't talk to the police without representation. Don't post about it on social media. And don't assume because a politician said something, you're automatically clear. The reality is I've seen many cases where someone thought that they were protecting themselves but didn't understand the law fully, and they're facing charges for homicide, aggravated battery, and yes, even hit and run. Even with strong defense laws, you could still be subject of a criminal prosecution. Now, every case is different and the facts matter. So if you're in this situation and you find that you need legal defense, don't hesitate to call, download one of our books, seek some of our other self-defense videos, and give us a call.